There's a thing which is always in my head, which is that my subject matter is everyday life, really. Well, the magic and poetry of everyday life, and I suppose that's what my painting's about. And it's really good connecting with people, and that you don't know, and that's the beauty of going out and painting somewhere away from home. And I think that's really, for me, it's really important.
Morning.
Finishing off or starting?
Well, I'm just, I've got a way to finish. Yeah, no.
I'm obsessed with talking to strangers. I get it from my mother. She was a primary school teacher. Trips to the supermarket were hell. You couldn't get 5 yards. But what she'd love more than anything was talking to a complete stranger about their shopping. And to my kids' utter embarrassment, I do exactly the same. My style, or why I paint like I do, my first inspiration was those painters, Stanhope Forbes and Sickert, and it comes from there, and I just carry on doing what I do. And every day I think, every painting I start, I think, this is going to be completely different. I'm going to start this different. I'm going to use a different shaped board. I'm going to, I'm going to start in a different place, and it's going to be totally different. And as we all see, they're all exactly the same. You kind of are what you are. Hopefully it's changing and developing. I kind of hope. The main thing is you're trying to find some beauty in that, in paint. I think I'm more interested in the environment. I think that's what it is. I'm more interested in the environment and what people do in the environment. Those are the things that to me is what kind of life's about. They say life happens when in between things, doesn't it? And it's those kind of in between bits that I kind of quite like. I was painting here in the weeks up to lockdown. In Hammersmith, I was finished off painting a foggy painting at Hammersmith Bridge, and before it all happened, and it was it was very nervous times for us all, I hate, there were lots of positives that came out of it, and I hate always bringing up on the positives, but for me there were loads of positives personally in the whole situation, really. I kind of got off the hamster wheel, if you like. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of, I didn't stop painting, I carried on painting, but just sort of questioned a bit. London was empty and there was space, and you could see pavements and stuff like that, and you could see perspective, and you could actually see without having to, without those huge crowds. With all the theatres closed and all that, and hardly any cafes open and stuff like that, and it was. I thought it was really sad, really sad, and I just felt compelled to paint it. I know residents of London love walking around and having the cities themselves for a bit without any tourists and all that, but I'm a tourist, and I love seeing people come back. I want to record things again. I want to record, the world out there a bit. It's kind of, that is my main thing. But it has, in a way, the whole thing has, in a way, chilled me out a bit. But I really enjoy, I value just as well, and I should have always really valued seeing the kids again, or, going to see one of them at uni or whatever, or going from, as much as doing a painting. Although it can be a bit frustrating because you can be looking out the window and seeing some amazing view. But, I'm getting a bit happier just sort of doing that. Art is really good for you. It sounds like an obvious thing to say, but I think it's a really good thing to do. I just did it because that's what I do. I could do nothing else, and so there was nothing else I was going to do. Painting isn't about kind of copying what we see and trying to sort of make it look exactly like it. Painting should be about paint and moving it around and just making beautiful things, really. I bet in 30 years' time, at the grand old age of 85, I'll be here on the Mall at Hammersmith, painting Hammersmith Bridge as the sun goes up. So watch this space, but don't hold your breath.